Good evening, ma'am. Or do you prefer sir? I'm Andrew Rawnsley, and I've been assigned as your close protection officer. Oh, you don't think you're important enough to need a bodyguard? You are, and you do. There are so many threats to the great British public. I'm here to spot the bad uns, protect you from lies, and safeguard the nation's supply. Key beverages. Maybot on the move. There are hostile forces conspiring on both sides of the Brexit debate, but the PM seems somewhat distracted. The Maybot let the TV cameras into her home to insist that it's either her Chequers plan or crashing out of the EU.
I believe we'll get a good deal. We'll bring that back from the from the EU negotiations and put that to Parliament. I think that the alternative to that will be not having a deal.
But some in her party are all in a clamour to chuck Chequers. Be advised, public enemy number one, codename Shagger. Shagger is on manoeuvres.
Much of the point of Brexit is nullified. Anyway, you're not really achieving, you're not really fulfilling the mandate of the people, and you're not really coming out of the EU, and that would be a real shame, and I think a bit of a political disaster.
Shagger used to be thick as thieves with Michael Gove, call sign Stabber. You should see the compromat we've got on that one. These days, he's urging fellow Tories to support the PM's plan on the grounds that they can always bin it and start again at some point in the future. Yes, really.
A future Prime Minister could always choose to alter the relationship between Britain and the European Union. But the Chequers approach is the right one for now, because we've got to make sure that we respect that vote and take advantage of the opportunities of being outside the European Union.
Receiving you, Salzburg Control. Yeah, tell me about it. Some of us did warn that things always go wrong when the Maybot is let loose in the vicinity of mountains.
Everybody shared the view that while there are positive elements in the Chequers proposal, the suggested framework for economic cooperation will not work.
No, I think you should sit down to hear this. I have news which you may find exciting or alarming according to taste. The Mayor of London wants to give Brexit back to you. He says there should be another referendum. Bikini is on the loose.
The options on the table are the deals negotiated by the government, and those are one of two things: a bad deal or no deal. And my point is this: rather than having a bad deal or a no deal, let's put that to the British public with the option of staying in the EU.
Hold there, please. I must sweep this area for potential threats. I'm looking for signs of a Lib Dem revival. Nope. Nope. No. It's all clear. Advise Limping Duck that he can take to the stage now. I do hope he spent enough time practicing his speech.
For the true believers, the fundamentalists, the costs of Brexit have always been irrelevant. Years of economic pain justified by the exotic spasm of leaving the European Union.
Never mind, Vince, there's always next year. Or maybe not. He may have foxtrot Oscared by then. Anti-Brexit campaigner Gina Miller joined them in Brighton, and some of the Lib Dem activists were hoping that she'd give them an erotic spasm. See, it's not that difficult, Vince. What she gave them actually was a cold shower.
May I say straight away, particularly for the journalists in the audience who might be speculating, I am not addressing you as your leader in waiting. Truth be told, I'm not a member of any party, but I want all the same to see the Liberal Democrats strive.
Advise all units suspicious activity on Millbank. I repeat, suspicious activity on Millbank. All quiet, nothing to see here. The biggest medium-term threat to the Maybot is her cabinet colleagues, who are ticking off the days till next March because they think there'll be a vacancy at number 10 shortly afterwards. Barely a day passes without a member of the cabinet auditioning to be Prime Minister. Clever Jeremy Hunt did it in a foreign language.
2つの島国が多くの共通点があります。
We take a diversion. We've just got enough time to complete Operation Joy. Yes, Mom, en route. Be with you straight away. Sorry this week, duty calls.